Hello, welcome to Watch How Fast This Man Ruins My Set.
Today I'm going to be trying for 3.5, maybe 4, depends how I'm feeling. There's an old man staring at me. Live, laugh, love. Off.
No one was looking at you. Do you know how I know that? Tripod, camera and microphone and plenty of main character energy in a gym where people go to exercise.
Genuinely, this man has a problem. Life of being a girl. I actually can't do this.
You ruined your own set with that poor attitude and character. Ouch. The irony of filming a video for the entire internet to see but getting upset when someone looks at you in real life button. At least Joey Swole hasn't seen your video. Oh.
Even the owner of your gym messaged me laughing and agreeing with me because he's tired of it too.
16 yo. Here we have another boy genius showing his brain gains. He's been on the creatine, chicken and broccoli, drinking his protein shakes and hitting his anabolic window. One word, 2 syllables. Idiotic. When I was 16, I was playing championship manager, awkwardly looking at the pretty girl in maths class. And had spots all over my face. Not my body from blasting PEDs, to be clear.
They grow up fast these days, eh?
That gives a whole new meaning to chest and triceps. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this is a really dumb idea at that age to be doing what he is doing. Hopefully he installs some common sense in his next update. One of the biggest bodybuilding events of the year, the Arnold, just took place. And in amongst Andrew Jacked winning the big prize, Martin Fitzwater had a tantrum like a toddler who wants more cake. Martin finished 4th behind Andrew Jacked, Nick Walker and Hadi Chupan, and let's just say he didn't take it well. He shoved Nick Walker backstage, which Nick confirmed, didn't shake his hand, celebrated Nick not winning whilst on stage, and randomly messaged bodybuilding channels like Louis Marco, salute, you're just as garbage as the rest of the bodybuilding media. Louis Marco never mentioned him, by the way, before that message.
Dear me, people, I wake up this morning to this DM from Martin, full of water, insulting me. I did not make a single video about him. I did not even repost a single pic, nor criticize his physique.
Martin's sponsors then disappeared faster than that rash after I put the cream on it. Well, as a brand, we do not condone behavior that conflicts with our core values and principles.
Boring.
He also said something to Nick Walker on stage, which I'm guessing wasn't, do you want to go and play FIFA with me after this? But that wasn't the only big story. There was also the first professional show for Sam Sulek. I am not an expert at analysing men flexing in their pants, but here he is stepping on stage and he received a huge reception. He ended up placing 8th in his category, which is a respectable first effort, and of course, being such a popular fitness influencer, there will be plenty of eyes on him when he takes part in these shows. The interesting thing is that he has no coach, he does everything himself, including cutting his hair. I think he went with a Mr. Bean bowl on the head approach there. Here is Nick Strength and Power with his analysis.
Front double bicep, I think, is a good example of how much more muscular, how much fuller Sam was. The arms are clearly up. His biceps look way bigger, way fuller, way better peak. His V-taper is more dramatic. His lats look thicker from the front. I still think this was a successful pro debut for Sam. I think he made massive improvements from last year to this year as an amateur to a pro.
Can someone tell that dude at the front to sit down, please? Here is Sam's 1-year change, and he seems to have made improvements. And from what I'm reading, people are saying his posing needs to be worked on. But overall, he seems to have done well. It will be interesting to see if Sam can now be a contender at the elite bodybuilding level. There is a viral gym called Diamond Gym, which every fitness influencer is going to be humiliated. Living legends such as Jesse James West, Logan Paul, Larry Wheels, and Ashton Hall, just to name a few. And yes, just know I had jokes about Jesse James West's thumbnail, but I'm on my best behavior.
1, 2, 3, up. You better give me something. Give me something.
The list goes on, and the views per video are in the millions, where these influencers are pushed beyond their limit and screamed at like they haven't put the toilet seat down.
35.
It is basically an extremely intense gym where 3 dudes, Hadi, Unk, and another bloke who I can't be bothered to look up his name, put people through crazy workouts. I've just come across this gym because I get distracted by, well, everything. But I want your thoughts on Diamond Gym. So each set is 100 to 200 reps.
Ooh, I can't even count 200. 200.
I'm not going to be the one to tell them about the point of diminishing returns. Junk volume just entered the chat. And yes, the reps were as poorly executed as you would imagine.
I don't care. Go home. There's multiple hospitals around here.
And they have rules such as you can't drink water because dehydration is back in fashion, obviously. This was the reaction to Alex Eubank having a sip of water.
Everybody to the hill. Hill. Everybody.
My son would love that. He hates drinking water. Should I send him to Diamond Gym? No, he's 4. That's dumb. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Or is it?
Everybody 30 burpees. You. And it's colorful. 35.
Can't shut your eyes, because if you shut your eyes, you take your eyes off the enemy or whatever. Not cringe. Definitely not cringe. Shut up.
Stop closing your eyes. That's already 10. That's added 10.
You have to do push-ups between each set even on leg day, amongst other rules which make absolutely no sense.
Let's go. Put it up a rack. Let's go down. 40. Get right to it. Head up.
And if you break a rule, you have to do hill runs. And these influencers are almost screwing up their bodies with the terrible form they are being forced to perform. Here's Will Tennyson being forced to squat like he wants a long lie down for the next 30 years.
Down. Up. You gotta stop. Get up. Get up. He's quit at the bottom of the rep. All you had to do was finish. Look at me. Look at me.
Here is fake Natty Hussein something turning his back into Play-Doh.
You gotta give me something. Give me something. Don't leave me alone. Let's go. Somebody gotta tell me these waters with me. Who's making this? Wake this up.
They learned that spotting technique from Pulp Fiction, and if people literally can't lift anymore, they get another face full of phlegm.
Listen, be quiet.
It was really hard to stay confident going into these sets because it was so far out of my comfort zone. Any sign of self-doubt I placed on myself really off. Like really them off a lot. A lot.
Did anyone bring the wet wipes? Do you think Hunk would mind if I wiped my face with a bit of aloe vera scent?
I've been in the gym with legends. Have you?
The Trend Twins wanted to give up because even the Trend Twins have more common sense than the 3 Musketeers at Diamond Gym.
So you go to the front desk, that's it.
How'd you walk over there? You got mask.
And so the positives people will argue is it develops mental strength, it develops character, and that sort of thing. The negatives are people turning their backs into cheese graters. To me, this is content. The guys at Diamond Gym know that these crazy workouts get views. They know they're on camera, and I think a lot of this shouting is performative. And the influencers who enter the gauntlet know the same. It is a video which will make them a lot of money, so they're willing to be treated like that. There is no way people are going to Diamond Gym because it's an efficient or effective way of building muscle.
Never doing again. I don't see the benefit in me or any other bodybuilder or strength athlete benefiting from doing burpees and push-ups in between 30 to 50 rep sets. I just don't see what they're trying to accomplish there besides make great content.
The Anabolic Stick has a good video explaining the background and story of the legend that is Diamond Gym. Please let me know your thoughts on Diamond Gym. This is James Linker, Shredded Sports Science. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.